You're listening to the Saturday Night Gaming Podcast, Convergence, run by our head GM, Scott Hibbard. Hope you enjoy.
Right now, Larza is down on the ground. Suga is completely out of the shadow form now, and that manifested as this large bat creature with an axe. So he's in midair right now with the axe already implanted into Larza, and then Donovan sneaked in there and basically shanked him in the side.
I guess. Since I didn't see her attack, but I did see the attack start, I would run in. It looks like she's probably fine.
Add more mana!
Yeah, I'm not dead
yet. So we need to shut this down as fast as we can.
Yes.
It's kind of hilarious because I'm the barbarian and the last person to attack.
The acid spray.
Oh God!
It's got 2 damage.
My eyes! I can't feel it, but my eyes! Poor Donovan. His poor icy blue eyes.
Can I add more mana?
They're so pretty for a dead.
Actually, you can just add. That'll just be bonus damage. The 2 damage will be bonus damage.
Okay.
Yeah. So you'll roll a d6 and add 2, if you succeed on the spell.
So when we kill Larza, do we get our pictures mounted on a wall somewhere? Like when you become the Pokemon champion, it's the trainer and then the team they beat the Elite Four with.
Do I roll all 3?
Yep.
And a goth, a holy man, a thief, an angry woman.
Don't roll on that.
And a crazy lady.
Okay, so that's a 19 plus 2.
Yes, absolutely. 27 on the...
27 on the table.
Nice. Here comes Dan with the annihilation.
Let's find out whether I just...
Was that an acid splash?
That is an acid spray. I ran over...
spray all of us with acid?
No, I ran over...
He goes in pocket acid.
Oh, God.
I ran over right in front of him.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Basically, saw a dagger come up through his kidney and went...
Throws cloak.
27.
Snabby larp.
27?
Target is levitated 5 feet into the air for 1 turn.
I'm holding on by my dagger.
He also has minus 2 DR for 1 turn.
Yep.
And takes 2 more damage. Or takes 6 damage.
Nice. And so you see the... So he begins to levitate into the air.
So and all of a sudden he goes...
Meanwhile, you see Sugar just basically levitating in the air with balloons.
So it looks like Sugar is...
It looks like he's lifting him
Alright.
by the sword.
I don't
by the axe,
think
rather.
I'm meant to fly.
Get off my axe! What's Ari doing to finish out the surprise?
Well, I mean, my my target just floated away.
It's like a balloon at the Macy's Day Parade.
Flying Finger's like, whoops!
Hi, man!
Shouting too hard.
I mean, I can, for instance, from here, I suppose. Well, how? He's not very high.
He's 10 feet, right?
5 feet.
5 feet.
5 feet. Oh, he's
so I
just
can
5
still
feet.
hit him.
You can.
I can't
still
hit his
hamstring
head.
him right now.
Yeah.
You just jump up.
My sword's long enough.
His feet are 5 feet in the air.
Yeah.
They are literally at shoulder height.
Yeah.
Just
I can
hamstring.
stab him from here. Or slice him from here.
Cut his
You
Achilles
got
tendons.
this.
He won't need them. Okay, let's see.
Go for it.
Attacking things. 23.
Yes. How do you strike him?
Probably grab his foot and hold him still. She's floating like
Wait
a
a
helium
second.
balloon.
Are we about to watch Ari flex and just like you see her abs go core strength? Oh God!
Just impale him.
Oh, just fall.
That's my kind of woman.
Never skip arm day.
Ari smash.
Grab his leg and you just slice him and just gut him.
Pretty much.
Gotcha. All right.
do I hear a ting inside of him? As our blade tips touch. Ting.
Hit the sword. Hit his dagger with my sword.
Yeah. So the blade successfully goes through. All right. And then
His legs fall. His torso still falls.
Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs. Lieutenant Broca,
and
you
this
lost
is what you see. All of a sudden, you see basically Larza, right? And you start seeing like cracks go throughout his entire form. And then all of a sudden, shatter. And then it just kind of like sends everybody back for a moment. And then he drops to the ground. So, and of course, Sugar, has his axe and he's, reeled back and he's on the ground now. Very confused what just happened. But you see Larza's body hit the ground. Mm-hmm. All right. Then, once everybody just kind of like, whoa, that was bright. You readjust your eyes. You look and you see, and it's not Larza.
Okay.
It's Marigold.
Oh.
But,
look. It's me.
On top of that, this is what else you see. All the people in the town.
Just saw us.
No.
Oh, there
You start seeing them. Some of them start falling to the ground.
What, on all fours? They're gonna, leap at us? Hard?
And then you notice that they're bleeding profusely.
Well, shit. That's our one.
for the next 30 minutes.
Okay.
Not all of them, though. Probably about 40% of them have all just dropped to the ground.
Bleeding? Are they, gutted, or...
Some of them, yeah.
Can I trap? Can I roll to recognize what's going on?
Yes, go
We've
ahead.
been had.
All of a sudden, Sunfinger's like, wait a minute.
Okay.
It's okay,
So
she
that's
tried to kill me.
Actually, I want to know what's going on. That's an 18 to understand what's going on.
Okay, you got it. So, you recognized it as, and then you see Marigold as she just kind of, she doesn't pick herself up. She just kind of scoots herself and then leans up while sitting on the ground up against the building. Because she's very injured at this point. And then
yeah.
you can hear, and she just starts laughing at you. She goes, Ari, I knew you were so predictable.
Yeah, well.
It's a shame. I wonder, as she looks over at Gareth, I wonder how quickly he can heal these people. Because they're going to need it very soon. And then you recognize it. It's a blood bond. She used her blood to create a bond with each one of them. So whenever she gets attacked and takes damage, everybody does in the town. She has the town hostage right now, essentially, through her blood.
I explained that.
So if I were to heal these people, would I be healing her?
Or if you heal her, you're healing them.
Correct.
Yeah.
I put a hand on Gareth.
Meanwhile,
Sometimes death
Ari
is
probably has a
inevitable.
sword directly at her throat before that. There we go.
Right? Just scowling.
So she just laughs at you and she goes, go ahead. Finish the job.
Don't tempt me.
It wouldn't be the first innocents that you've killed.
Hardly.
We don't know these people.
I mean, that's fair.
Donovan kind of takes takes a squat.
I have eaten away at spells before by their mana threads.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make a roll to try to do that?
You can tap into her primordial power. Yes.
If she is using abilities from the same blood god that I am bound to, can I try to disrupt her spell with my own abilities?
You can actually, and you can use her as or
Like a conduit?
conduit. Yes, essentially.
Okay.
You can use her as a conduit to undo what she's done, what Marigold has done,
Okay.
since
So
they share the
basically,
same.
I'm going to empower Ari to be able to slice the threads that bind her to the rest.
Correct.
So I have to roll all of this
Yep.
to do that?
Correct.
Oh boy. That is
60?
60
Oh,
and
that's
a
an eight.
19.
Yeah.
That's 18.
It's 18
plus
plus 2 is 20.
2 is 20.
Well, and so you essentially put your hand on Ari's shoulder, and as you do, the power from you, the primordial, being,
Uh-huh.
all of a sudden courses through you, and then through her. So, Ari, you feel this power, this surge of primordial power, just course through you.
And
Does Ari's eyes glow red or green?
Both.
you hear Danica,
Christmas!
He starts strobing.
It's like a Trans-Siberian Orchestra
you hear
concert out here.
Danica and Slimefinger's voices together, like overlapping, telling you to cut the threads. And you also feel safe from spells for
Safety spells is good. Don't want
You
her to
get
curse me in
warded.
her last moments.
spells cast against target for the next turn. Cost an extra bit of mana.
Yep.
Alright, let's finish this quick.
Nice. So yes, and using this power, you tap into that bond, and then you sever it. And all of a sudden, you can see, you yourself can see this, but you can see that that blood bond is how you saw, you had that blood vision, so to speak, and you can see that bond that she had with them, as you basically severed that connection, and you can see all of them essentially freed from it.
Question out of character.
Yes.
If they sever the bond before Gareth can heal her wounds, does that leave effectively everyone in town still bleeding out right now?
Yes.
They're still injured. What, were we supposed to heal her first?
I mean, no, Donovan wouldn't care. I'm asking as
It's too
Quinn.
risky
I'm asking as
to
Quinn the
heal
person.
her. I thought of that too, but I was like, I wouldn't heal her.
So,
Because, why would I heal her and give her a chance to either kill
take
me or all of us or get away?
a dagger out of her
So,
regular
marigold side?
It
Yeah.
gives us a chance
Do
to
we
heal the
want
people that
her
are
alive
injured.
or dead?
Which I'm assuming Gareth is doing right now. The bond is severed, right?
Yep.
Try to heal as many people as possible.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, are there any other
stay alive.
enemies in the town? Or
Oh my
just her?
god.
It's just her.
Okay.
I just realized something.
So you could actually just put AoE onto your heal spell.
If Violet's nearby, she can help.
Scott,
She's a
how is this going to
mass
work
healer.
for Donovan with
Really?
his tokens of the departed? When a life ends in your presence, you're able to snatch a token from the departing soul. There's about to be 40 or some people dying
They're
here.
not all dead yet.
Yet.
We're doing our best for acting.
There's about 15 of them that are seriously injured that
I'm
he's going to
getting
try to heal.
vouchers, is what I'm
Go ahead and make your
doing.
rolls.
Okay. Let's see.
Or, yeah.
Is
Make,
it one.
make
roll?
one roll, yeah. Make one roll and see how many you can get to.
Yeah, just make sure they're not all bleeding out. I think.
Donovan's just sitting
You
here
just
like
bring
this.
them up enough to where you can just band-aid them.
One.
Reroll. Do you have any favor?
No.
You already used
Do
it.
you want mine?
Nope, you can't do
I
that.
have an exploit that would allow me to re-roll a one, and I haven't rolled it.
Donovan's just like, love
Pick
my
your
meal
favorite
ticket.
He's out there by the
townsperson.
I love my coupons.
Oh, okay. So, roll a d20.
Another one.
Yep.
Yeah.
2.
That's how many you were able to save.
Oh.
So
Of the
38.
15, so there's like 13 people dead.
Yeah.
So
Good for him, I guess.
how would that mechanically? How would that translate? Do I get 13
Plus one if Margot dies.
tokens now, or
I'm trying to remember, what do the tokens do for you again?
so they give me? Let me do various things. So As a reaction, when a nearby creature you can see dies, you can open your free hand and cause a tiny trinket to appear there, a soul trinket. The GM determines the trinket's form.
Oh, yeah. So, actually, probably...
So, never mind, it's only one.
It's only one, yeah.
Yeah. I'm still going to pluck one up. I'm just like, oh, you.
Yep.
I was trying to figure out if there's any way for me to like reverse siphon to give them help.
Small girl.
Well,
But
you never tried it before, but you could attempt to use someone's life force.
Can I use my own?
You
I have 54
Could.
health.
Fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I have health. I can try to distribute as best
Right.
I can.
Sounds good. You, see,
Anybody who wants to help,
One,
can just slap a hand on your shoulder.
2, 13.
If you want
Okay.
to donate some HP.
You need to use 13 of your HP.
Okay. Let's go for it.
So, are you healing the whole town now?
I mean,
No. She's just doing enough just to bring them up for
Basically,
not dying.
that blood bond that she just
Okay.
severed, she's sending a little bit of health back with it.
yeah.
So, we're not ruling out me plucking a soul yet then.
Well, if Marigold dies, you can have hers. So.
Well, that would probably be better because,
It's more valuable.
you know, one of the things I can cash in my,
All right.
my soul token
Roll.
Roll.
in.
What am I trying to roll?
So your blood siphon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like.
Oh wait, no,
what
mind.
is-
You don't have to roll. You're just spending the health.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
getting health. Okay.
Spend the 13 health.
Okay, yeah. We're good.
If you botch the roll, you accidentally send all of it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure
So-
it's fine.
Key point with Ari, by the way.
Even if I did send all of my health, I do have I have an exploit that says when something happens that I would go straight to 0 health, I actually end up at 1 health instead of 0.
Yep,
So
it's true.
yes.
Funny part about Ari is that I think the only damage she is taking is to herself.
Yes. My blood magic keeps injuring me.
Bye, Gareth.
Thank you, Gareth.
So,
Curse you
So
for
Gareth
not allowing me to
wanders off
pluck a
into the
soul,
village.
Gareth.
Yeah.
looking
He-
for downed bodies.
Yeah, basically, so after you restore them to where they're not,
And that's
Dying
just
and bleeding
the
out?
triage ones.
he basically moves over one by one and Gareth begins to heal and restore them.
Yeah.
So, which is going to be a chore because there's 15 people. Well, there's 15 that were critical. Everybody in the town was hurt
40.
by it,
Yeah.
but, 15 of them were dying.
Well, with our enemy defeated in this area, we can actually bring other people off the ship who can heal and help. So.
While
SOS! SOS!
while
My God, Scarlet!
while they've been focusing on the townspeople,
Yeah.
Slimefinger's been solely focused on Marigold, trying to see if he can recognize any signs of like mind control or something from Larza.
Larza? Oh, yeah. No, actually, make a roll real quick.
Okay.
And add 2. Yep. 10 plus 2 is 12.
Okay.
Alright. So, you recognize it. Well, first of all, deconstruction magic is awesome. So, second of all, you recognize it as a very powerful illusion that essentially was powered by her blood. So she was actually using blood magic to create this illusion of Larza. Now, that's the reason why he looked so different from before, is because she and Marigold never actually met Larza.
So she's working off stories that.
Correct.
Okay.
Because he was well known.
Yeah.
He wasn't shy. So she's working off of knowledge and stories of the realm, and so she cobbled together this image,
Which would have fooled anybody who hasn't met him.
Yes. And then, of course,
And
people
us.
who have met him, you spin this little story, and you're good to go.
Yeah. You just say, I decided to look like this.
Yeah,
I'm in hiding.
kind of like
Sort of like
I will accept any story with a grain of salt as long as it gets you to stop talking to me.
Sort of like how I suddenly looked like a small child.
So, yeah, you recognize that.
Yeah. Okay.
But so Marigold is laying there bleeding.
Yeah.
Donovan pokes his finger in one of her wounds. Kind of wiggles it around.
As she, screams in pain.
Yeah.
I like hearing screams of pain.
And of course, Marigold looks just like Ari, except more scarred and battle hardened.
Yeah.
Are you two sisters?
No.
Evil twin? Doppelganger? Clone?
She hasn't exactly told me, but she has maybe a few seconds left to enlighten us.
Wow.
So she looks at you and she says, I guess this is just fate.
Isn't it always?
Wait a second. If you two touch, say, like a paradox, then...
Do you see a big void portal opening?
Well, have you touched her yet?
With a sword.
The sword.
Sword doesn't count.
But she tells you, I guess we were both tools in the end. Me, a tool of our empire. You, a tool of fate.
Tell me something I don't know.
You don't know why she looks like you. Oh, not moving.
I don't think she knows where Larza is.
No, she probably doesn't.
She looks like she's about to die. Do you want me to save her?
Sugar's very upset right now.
Oh, no doubt.
He's like, "Rah!"
Also, we don't know that she even had the information that she promised. I mean, you can try to get it out of her.
Based on how they're talking, like, could Donovan discern whether or not they want her alive, or...
He's not sure. But they're just letting her bleed out, so...
Yeah,
not
nobody
actually
really
coming
wants
help.
to heal her.
Donovan slowly takes his short sword and puts it to her chest, and it's like slowly puts it in. Not because he's a slow person, but like
He's just waiting to see if someone's going to stop him.
Yes, but he's also
Well,
savoring
just
the moment.
I guess somebody would stop me.
He's just going.
Maybe.
I put my hand
Nobody's
over
stopping
his
me.
hand and kind of look at him and be like, give it a minute. Stop. SWAT.
Boy!
She seems like an outcast.
Does this mean your god is going to want to save her now?
I could probably at least take her to his realm.
Well, if she lives, you owe me a soul, and I'm killing one of these villagers here. You get to pick. How about that kid over there? No one's gonna miss him. You can always make more of them.
I don't claim him. Who? Where did he come from?
I always forget the name of it.
Umbrin?
Umbrin.
Yeah.
The Shadow World? Yeah.
It's not my home planet, but
Is that where we got the parking
that's
ticket?
where I woke up.
That's where we got the parking ticket.
Yes.
He's the meter maid.
No, I'm the guy who snuck on the ship while you guys were being accosted by the meter maid. I'm the hobo that went into the food pantry.
No, oh my god, it's him! It's him! He's the one that ate the rations!
Wait, is that what killed him?
Oh my god. Is that what killed him?
He probably ate poisoned rations.
Is
Oh my
he
God.
allergic to turtle soup?
So all that's coming to mind now is the dialogue from A Christmas Carol
Yeah.
when Scrooge first sees Jacob Marley, and he's like, "Oh no, it's like you could be anything, a bit of beef or a crumb of cheese that didn't get digested properly or something." His villain is a crumb of cheese that didn't get digested properly.
But as she's coughing and you see the blood, come up, this is different from your previous fight. You can tell that her end is very close.
You can give her to your lord if you wish.
But can he give her to him dead? Or
You
does
might
it
want to do it fast.
have to be alive?
I'm gonna try to teleportal while his sword is halfway into her
Yeah.
chest.
You can take
I
him
mean, if
with
it's,
you.
if it's halfway in
You
there,
take
that's a
him too.
problem.
At some point, he's like, "Do I go along for the ride?"
Take him.
Don't worry, we'll return him.
He's probably going to end up portaling back to the ship anyway.
Yeah.
I'm guessing I have to roll for the teleportal on that,
No, you don't have to for that. But
since that's what I do.
yeah, so as you go and you lay your hand on her, as you begin to teleport, both of you, as you tap into the avatar power, basically, of Donegar.
Yeah.
You know, you glow green eyes. Whoa. You see this green glow around her. And then she looks at you, Ari.
Mm-hmm.
And then she says, "I've never known you to be merciful."
It's kind of weird.
Well, you know, the whole universe is probably going to die anyway. So.
That is the power of change.
Oops, I turned to the ooze instead.
I haven't been
That's
to
why
that
I was
realm,
worried.
so it might not actually be merciful. I wouldn't know.
Newsflash, this fate's worse than death.
Yeah, look, it could be bad.
You
It
wouldn't
could
let
be
me
good.
have
Thanks
a
for all the fish.
villager. You
Thanks for all
wouldn't
the
let me
fish.
have her.
But no, she says that I never need to be merciful. And she tells you, being soft will get you killed very soon.
Yes, it will.
I'm going to give you one clue for your mercy.
Mm-hmm.
Where you are traveling to next is very dangerous. And few survive it. Whoever you take with you, just get used to the fact that they may not return with you.
You say that as if staying on the ship will keep them alive.
They have better chances on this ship than going to this temple.
They have better chances of outrunning their fate, not changing it. Temple. Where's the temple?
And then she disappears.
We were literally swirling in a bubble of slime while y'all were talking, and all
So
of a
while
sudden,
they're talking, Donovan's wandering off. I'm gonna get that
Donovan's
soul.
wandering off looking for the ones that Gareth didn't get to.
Yeah.
Donovan's like,
That's unfortunate. Goes to help some random person up, and then like stabs him with the pointy end.
he goes to Gareth.
Pointy
says,
end goes in.
I have this one.
Oh God.
Don't
You can heal?
worry,
Sure,
I
you will
can
feel
help
no
him.
pain.
I will end his pain.
Yes.
Donovan goes, looks like one didn't make it.
I fell on him with my sword.
Oops, he died of natural causes.
Is that what we're calling you now?
Hey, bleeding out from stab wound is natural.
Yes.
Look, I tried to mend the wound with surgical precision.
Hey,
By
I had a-
separating it with a blade.
Yes.
I had a character that used scalpels and had to kill people to heal.
Alright. So, and then, you know, Marigold, she's gone. Sign figure's
it's-
gone.
I'm assuming he's gonna tell me what all she said when he gets back.
Yeah. Gareth is busy restoring the village.
Some person he just like got done mended up. Donovan just
Donovan's going behind him. Shank.
No. I do not claim him.
Donovan, if they all die one at a time, you get to do the...
well, I
I
can
think
only
it's once per scene. Right?
well no I can only hold as many as the times I've taken the exploit. I only have it once, so I can only do one right now. Which is why I was gonna take Marigold, and then everyone's like, "No, we're gonna have a change of heart."
Heaven said she's not gonna die. Just...
Oh.
I honestly,
Needed
in
to get
character,
some
did not know
information
if
from
she
her.
was going to die or not.
Yeah,
So,
but
Yeah.
like,
Assu-
it was just kind of like, well, you stopped us from killing the guy that we were supposed to kill, so
Yeah.
here you go. You can go face the god that guy was supposed to face.
so, but like out of character, Donovan having a soul is very beneficial to him.
Cool.
He can do stuff with it.
Well, that's up to
But-
him.
So do you return to your
13
ship
people
after Gareth's
literally
finished?
died
And Donovan...
that Gareth wasn't able to get to.
Yeah.
They didn't
So
die.
you could have grabbed one of them.
No,
Right. No.
because then she
I did
did
the
her
blood
thing
siphon
to,
thing
yeah.
to
Because that's the reason why I asked if it's like, oh, I'm just going to pluck one of them up, and then that's what she's like, oh, I'm going to do this. And I'm like, okay, I guess that just undoes me doing my thing. Cool.
So I was like, oh, party pooper.
No, I asked first.
One of them died.
Oh, but one of them is dead. I'm not kidding. I go, oh, you need help? Stab him.
Oh.
Yeah, like you can kill them anyway. Like I can't really stop you from killing at least one person.
Hey, come here, buddy.
So you go make it back to your ship. All right. And then when you get back there, you all of a sudden you see a green light.
Another sigil.
Yeah. The previous sigil healed, and then now there's another one.
Right back in the same spot.
The kingfisher's
But no, off center just a little bit, like a coffee ring.
My dragon flaps down from
Who keeps leaving the water rings on the ship?
Mhm.
like a parrot.
And then you see he has that avatar energy again, and he says, "Sky Captain Ari,
Yes, sir.
we had an agreement. I will give you the information you seek.
Glad
But with
to
a
hear it.
warning. If you continue on this path, not only your survival, but survival of this entire ship is not guaranteed.
Unsurprising.
What you are looking for is a secret in the multiverse that's been hidden away for good reason. It's fiercely guarded. It's very dangerous. Are you sure this is worth it?
I haven't told you what I'm going to do with the information yet.
Gonna turn into a novel.
I presume that whoever sets you upon this path is very powerful and old.
No doubt.
But I will
At least as old as me.
not pry for this information, for it does not concern me. We had an agreement, and therefore I will give you this. And then he walks up to him, basically grabs your hand, puts it between his hands, and then transfers like knowledge directly to you. And
Could have touched your forehead. Just be glad I grabbed your hand.
couldn't reach. So it's like, can you bend down? This needs you to bend. Okay, there we go.
Or he just goes and gets like almost like I need my 6 foot ladder. Just
I'll tell you his time finger reminds me of in a minute. But anyways, then he tells you, he says, "This knowledge I just imparted upon you, may it be a blessing and not a curse."
Fingers crossed.
You now have the location of the temple. Within this temple, you will find what you seek. It will come at a price.
Who else wants this information?
Other very old beings like myself.
Are we expecting them to be there when we get there? If we go, of course.
Many have tried. All have failed.
Or at least they just didn't come back.
I assume you will find out very soon. But this is where we part our ways. It was a pleasure once again.
Thanks for bringing our paladin back.
You can keep him. Good boy. Why do they keep saying this?
what does it mean?
Gareth in the background.
Why does it keep saying that? All right, cool.
Alright, and then Slimefinger, you're back. For a moment.
Hi!
Hi.
We made it there. Now I'm here.
That is accurate.
Did they live when they got there?
I don't actually remember anything.
That's unfortunate.
Did Danikar tell you anything?
He said he'd eat all of our green vegetables.
Well, that makes sense. Anyway. I'm rubbing the
You're
door
like
frame.
petting the ship.
That's a good chip.
Rubbing
Slimy.
It's like a kid wiping like snot from a running nose.
Gross.
Moist.
Ari comes back. Who watches boogers on my shit?
Just rubbing the door frame because it's my friend that gave me fun
Is
times.
she purring now?
And then from the window, a tentacle appears from the outside, grabs you, pulls you through the window.
You see another sigil appear on the ship.
I keep teleporting back to the ship. It
Keeps
throws
chucking
me
him
off.
off.
Just makes more and more
Grabs you mid teleport.
Eventually,
Yeah,
these coffee rings are going to spell something out.
Makes the Olympic ring.
It's just going to come back and it's just going to be hi.
You think maybe the Kingfisher's having fun by this point?
Maybe.
She's decided she likes him, and
Yeah, he's her new fetch ball.
He goes to appear, and then the ship just does this and just splits. So he just goes right through the ship.
And then teleports again on the side. On one of the sides. What are you doing?
It's been fun. And then I'm just gone.
at some point she throws him in, he just doesn't come back, and you hear a sad moan.
Oh.
Mom, my balloon popped.
Does the
So-
Kingfisher refer to Ari as mom?
No.
Mom.
Mum.
Mom, you my mummy.
Mum. So, Ari,
Mm-hmm.
the location you are given, you talk that over with Zuri, and you look at the charts and try to figure out what his place is. And so essentially this location, according to the information you've been given, as he looks at the charts and he points and he goes, it's right there where there's nothing. Right there.
Is it nothing though?
Wherever this location is, it's either predates this realm or it was removed.
Removed from existence or removed from the records of its existence.
Both could be true. It could very well be a pocket dimension.
Oh,
Pocket
another one of
sand.
those.
Mm-hmm.
Pocket dimension sand.
Don't wait to find out. It is to try.
To join us next time.
The only way to find out is to.
Does pocket dimension sand teleports this way when it hits? Because you hit someone in the eyes, their eyeballs are just.
Teleportation. No, they actually had teleportation rocks before.
Yeah, the teleportation stones. There's a whole
Would you just
Dragon
throw them
Ball
at
levels.
people? Just
Yes! Yes, that's
That's
exactly
exactly
what we
what they
did.
did.
We accidentally teleported a guy exactly where we wanted him by a roll of a dice. We had a 1 in 72 chance or something ridiculous like
Yeah.
that.
It
And
was ridiculous, and that happened.
And he landed exactly where we needed him to go. It was fantastic. Anyway, a little bit of chaos for you.
And that was Dave. And who knows, maybe Dave will arrive sometime.
Oh no.
Oh my god, Dave. Which of my characters do you think he's gonna latch on to?
Dawn.
Dawn. Yeah.
Which character has cat stuff?
probably Dawn.
Dawn likes hats.
That's
Hat
close.
is kind of close to cat, right?
You could have cats in hats.
Cats and hats.
Or a cat hat.
Cat in the hat.
Cat in the hat. There you go.
Oh my.
And chaos ensues.
Yes. But. Yes. So Azuri, as he looks at you and he says, do you think that those warnings are accurate?
Probably. I do think we need to examine the plan and adjust as needed. This is going to take a lot of...
We don't know much about this temple, other than it's old, forgotten, and for good reason, apparently. Sounds like we won't have to worry about other people. We'll have to worry about the temple itself.
Watch for falling rocks. Teleportation rocks. And the DM just got an idea.
Teleportation rocks.
Teleportation boulders.
That is true.
That'll teleport you into the next life.
And look, it separated your spirit from your body.
Your body is now goo.
So as you reflect on that information and where you are going next and how you're going to tell the crew, if you're going to tell the crew about the dangers of it.
I'll tell them about the danger.
It
It's
will
just
be
a matter of how much I tell them
dangerous.
about why it's dangerous.
That's very true.
Yeah. I always tell them when there is a significant possibility of them dying. Make sure they know. They always have the chance to opt out.
You can stay on the ship.
They won't necessarily be safer on the ship.
That is true.
You can absolutely opt out of the mission. However, the ship is going.
Yes, the ship will be going, and you are force teleported back onto the ship every
deems
time you leave.
As worthy. And so
Yes.
you will return to the ship as a worthy individual.
Just for the record, I didn't do this to you. I didn't make you go. Fate and the Kingfisher did.
Yes. But tune in next time to find out more about this temple, the dangers that it possesses. Who will join us on this temple run? What does this temple hold within it?
Wait, do y'all have Alligator Man?
Do we have an alligator?
You have Shark Man.
We have Shark Man.
Shark Man can fight the alligators. Sorry. He said Temple Run, and I started picturing him.
But thank you so much. And until next time, it's Saturday Night Gaming signing off.
Come back next time!
See you there. Bye. Hi.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Convergence. If you did, be sure to head on over to our website at www.saturdaynightgamingllc.com and check out some of our other cool games. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. I hope you have a fantastic week, and until next time, this is Laura Hibbard with Saturday Night Gaming signing off.